okay? That cake was delicious. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Well done. And then on top of that, it was just kind of swagged out. So I was like, okay, we got the rainbow with it. Yeah, it was just really good. Hey YouTube, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Nika and I play Isaac every single day. And if you're not new here, welcome back. I don't know why I added a little twist to that one at the end there. Today, I'm doing a flamethrower run because Penny was like, what if you did a flamethrower run? And I was like, good enough. I wanted to get to 14 luck so that I had guaranteed fires coming out, but I can't count. So we're at 18 luck. So I thought it'd be fun because some of my favorite items are the flame items. Every single time I play, I take them, and every single time I play with someone else, I'm probably taking them. They are some of my absolute favorite items. I just think it elevates the game for some reason. My brain is just like tickled that it just scratched with these items, so I'm very excited. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with other items. I don't want that. Just off rip. It actually doesn't even matter that I don't have another spacebar item. I actually just don't want that. I don't hate that item, but I don't like it either. It's not bad, it's just not for me. Most of the time, I'd say. I'm gonna go back and get this tinted rock. Actually, was it in the item room? It was. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do anything different with any other items, if I'm gonna keep taking them or what. I think it depends. I don't think I'll take any items that are gonna change up my tiers in any way. But I think if it's gonna change the way my tiers come out or change the fires in any capacity, I won't take it just because I want to do a flamethrower run. So, but I think everything else I'll just take a fair game to have a... And let's go alt floor for no other reason than that I feel like I can absolutely fly through it with this flamethrower run. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and being kind to yourself and others. No notes today, okay? Just happy to have you here. And if you do like this video, you like the idea, the concept, or the execution, go ahead and like and subscribe, please, and thank you. So the other good thing is that I suck at alt floor just because I don't like going to alt floor 99% of the time, so I've done it to get completion marks and sort of fuck straight off with alt floor, but this is not going to be an issue. Why am I getting so much health? Like, are we seeing this? This is a damage up, but doesn't do anything else for my tiers, and Cambion Conception is also doable, and I have enough health that it makes sense for me to take it. So I don't know why I did that. I actually, like, saw myself standing there and was like, oh yeah, you're going to get hit, and then didn't move. Just stood there, really. Just stood there and was like, that's fine. It doesn't really matter if I get hit, but it does. Actually, we'd like to keep the deal as much as possible. But of course, knowing me, I just struggle to do shit that makes sense. So, it's fine though. We have one blue heart. I like really don't feel like I have anything to be worried about. Just really at all. I think that's part of the reason why I love flamethrower runs, or I'm calling it a flamethrower run from now on because Penny's calling it a flamethrower run. I've never called it that in my life. I'm not even going to try to pretend like I'm cool enough for that. You just kind of can't lose. Like, you really have to fuck up or, like, make a bad gamble or make a bad choice to lose. It's hard to lose with this much fire coming out of your face. And I love that it honestly doesn't take that much luck. Like, there's been many, many runs where I've had over 14 luck. It's doable. It's not always possible, but it's doable to have 100% guaranteed fires, which is pretty cool. I feel like sometimes Isaac does a really, really decent job of balancing things out so that it's not like the easiest thing in the world, but it is possible and doable and fun when it is done, and I think this is one of those cases. I have to give Edmund his accolades time and time again because I think he just... One day I'll turn my sound off. One day I'll do it to him. Won't be today. I want to get that, but I don't know if it makes sense to get it, so... That was so unbelievably fast. I don't know if that guy just has simply very low health or if I just bodied that in a way that I didn't think I would. I'm going to do it now because I'm leaving the floor. I was giving Edmund his accolades for something. I don't even remember anymore. I don't know. The guy does a really good job of making games, though. I'll tell you that much. Let me shut my sound off because I just said it and then immediately got distracted. Like, it literally took seconds. It took seconds for me to be completely unaware, blissfully unaware of the fact that my phone sound was on. Literal seconds. And I feel like people spam me at the worst times. Like, my phone will be dry. Actually, my phone hasn't really been like dry per se for a couple of weeks now, which has been kind of weird, but not lately. People have been chatting, which is nice, you know, not complaining, but it'll always be the times where like there's absolutely no shot I could get into how the floor was entered with run. I doubt I'm going to. Brittle bones. Brittle bones! Now I have to get hit, though. That's the problem, is I have to, like, curate getting hit, which is not authentically going to happen with this run, so... I am not above ramming my head into an enemy. As a matter of fact, I'm below it. I'm ready to go. Or below it? That doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying, though. My tears are almost cap. I mean, I'm probably going to take some health, but I don't want to take too much health. I feel like I say I'm taking health, and I feel like I've heard other gamers say that, but I do feel like we should be saying taking damage, which I also hear. But, like, I hear both, and I'm like, why is this used interchangeably when one actually is just objectively wrong? Like, if anything, I'm not taking health, I'm getting rid of it, you know, purposefully. But I feel like I hear a lot of people say that. Is that just a dialectal thing? Am I just surrounded by people who don't understand the English language, including apparently myself? Or is this just something that we've just adopted? Or am I making that shit the fuck up? I know I'm not making it up because I've definitely heard other people say it before, but it's weird. It's like, oh my god, Penny said something the other day, and I was like, what the fuck are you even saying? It was way worse than what I'm talking about right now, though. It just objectively didn't make any fucking sense. But he was like, oh, people say it all the time. Who? Who and why? Oh, it's common in the gaming community. Get a dictionary. It actually didn't make any fucking sense. Like, as a matter of fact, I feel like it was egregious enough to be, like, the opposite of what he was trying to say, but I can't... So the really wonderful thing about having a brain that just fucking doesn't like me at all is that I can't remember anything anymore. So, you know, this story would have been a lot cooler and a lot more interesting and, like, actually worth telling if I knew what the fuck was going on, but I don't, so sorry. Just sort of wasted your time with that one. NBD, though. Sometimes you gotta hook them in and then unhook them. Just hook them in and then be like, never mind. Take that hook right the fuck out. This is part of the reason why I could never fish. Like, obviously, if I had to fish to, like, feed my goddamn family or something, I would. But ace of what? Oh, ace of diamonds. I thought it said eight. I thought it said, I can't even fucking talk. I thought it said ace of dunderheads, and I was like, excuse me? Is that a thing now? Did we add that in to be, like, silly goofy? I don't blame anybody who does fish in general. It's a regular thing to do, but I don't feel like I could. Like, the idea of hooking an animal by its mouth, which is probably kind of painful, and then, like, suffocating it of air, of its form of air, is terrifying to me. I'm not, like I said before many a times, I tried to go, like, vegetarian because I just didn't want to eat meat, because the idea of, like, killing animals freaked me out. Which, like, people always say, oh, if you can't look at the animal get killed, why are you eating? Shut the fuck up. Critically think. How about that? That's not the same thing. But on the same hand, though, I do think about it sometimes. Sometimes I'll be eating food, and I'm like, oh. And then I, like, lose my appetite. But I couldn't. My protein got low. I don't have enough of a varied diet to do that. And before you're like, why don't you just change what you eat? Because I have ARFID. It's not gonna happen. I've tried many a times. I've failed many a times. It's not that easy. It ain't that easy. Unfortunately, I wish it was, because I would love to be able to sort of eat and do whatever I want with food in relation to food, but that's just not how my brain or body works, apparently. Damage up. I love that the game is just curating me exactly what I want and need to make this run possible. Like, I don't really need anything. I really don't want that. There's no reason for that, to be honest with you. I mean, it's good. I've taken it many a times. I usually do take it when I play my own, but like, for one red heart, when I only have 2 left, I don't feel the need. I am flying above ahead. Damn. Here I am talking about other people can't speak English, and I'm talking about I'm flying ahead of the clock, whatever the fuck that means. Actually, I meant to say above, because that's what I fucked up on, and I said exactly what I meant to say. I'm lost. I'm lost. On any given day, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm saying. I probably don't know what you're saying if you're talking to me. I probably don't know what I could say in response to what you are saying if I am following along. I'm confused. I sit and I play Isaac, okay? That's all I do. Girls don't fart, girls don't poop, but girls do play Isaac. And this is where I'm at in my life now. I'm at the point in time where I'm just sort of playing Isaac. To be fair, I'm also playing an unhealthy amount of Animal Crossing. And loving it. I have my man that's not my man in Animal Crossing, which is so funny because when I was a kid, I used to pretend that I was dating one of the villagers. Like, not me specifically, but my little character. It was always that distinction, though. Like, I'm not doing it. They are. I like, love. I'm a massive hopeless romantic, and I'm, like, obsessed with the idea of, like, falling in love with people. And I was like, well, she can't be alone. My mom would be like, why does she need a boyfriend or whatever? And I'd be like, because she can't be alone. Why would I subject her to that fate when I'm not subjecting myself to that fate? Like, that seems really fucking fake. But actually I'm mentally ill, and that's not a normal thing to say or do. But I really do like love Animal Crossing, and Leopold is like my favorite villager right now, so he's my man. That's not my man in the game because I'm mentally ill. Listen, I'm having fun with it, okay? Listen, that man's obsessed with me. Okay, he came over to my house the other day, and he stayed for a long time. Saw me as I was just thinking about you. And now here you are. Okay. Period. Because if someone said that to me in real life, I'm giggling. I'm kicking my fucking feet. I don't even care if I'm standing. I'm floating now. Because my feet are kicking. You can't deny that that's a cute sentiment, okay? You're thinking about somebody, then they appear, and you're so happy about it, you have to tell them? Okay, that's crazy. Bro's always like, your outfits look so good. Purr. Thank you very fucking much. That's very nice of you. Anyways, I'm unwell. Truly, I'm unwell. I'm obviously kidding, because as much as Animal Crossing is a bunch of pixels, and I pixels that I love, I'm not even gonna hold you. I would do crazy things to protect these animals that aren't real. I really would, but I'm not like, I would say I'm not far gone enough to actually think that I'm dating a pixelated lion. I'm pretty far fucking gone. Like, I'm a weird bitch, but I don't know if I'm that far gone. I don't even know where I'm supposed to... Okay, I was supposed to put it there. If she could get the fuck out of my way, that would be wonderful, though. So don't be worried about my mental health, which you probably would not have been anyways, because, like, why would you have been? That's kind of a weird thing to do. Or not, it's not a weird thing to do at all, but, like, for no reason, just being like, I'm a little worried about your mental health. You could be worried about mental health because I'm mentally ill. That is an option, though. But listen, I have a therapist that should get paid 6 times what he's getting paid just for knowing I exist. He's so good to me. So I'm fine. Okay, we have it down lock. We have it down pat. We have it on lock. Can't fucking speak. I really told myself I was gonna have nothing to yap about, and then yapped consistently about Leopold from Animal Crossing, which is embarrassing in its own way. And also my rite of passage to embarrass myself in such a wonderfully palpable, tangible way. I mean, really just make fucking fun of me, please. And I'm not ashamed. I'm really not. Listen, if you treat my character right, I'm gonna hook it up. By the way, in Animal Crossing, you can't date people. It's not Harvest Moon. It doesn't work that way. We pretend. Listen, I saw a Reddit post about it the other day. Okay, everyone was like, what is your crush villager? Now, I don't have a crush on any villager in real life, so I may be missing out on that part. Which, to be fair, some people were writing fan fiction. Okay? Go off. I'm not at that level, but I respect it, okay? You gotta embrace your weird shit, okay? It's not gonna go away. If you have the inclination to make Animal Crossing fan fiction, that's not going away. That's a type of inclination that's special. You might as well just fucking lock in. I haven't read any of this fan fiction because, to be honest with you, I don't know what it could be about. Like, they have personalities. By default, like, you can get a cranky villager, or you can get a... What the fuck? Hold on. You can get a cranky villager, or you can get a fucking... I don't know. You can get a peppy villager, you can get all kinds of different villagers, and they have personalities off rip, because that's how you decide who you want. But, like, not enough, in my opinion, to write a story, because there's no, like, plot, really. They'll say things, and there are lines and stuff, but, like, I'm not sure what the plot would be. And I am not a massive fan of the sexualization of these very cute little characters. They feel too not that way to me. Not that I'm yucking anybody's yum, okay? You do you. But for me, no ma'am. So a lot of the writing that people were talking about was quite sexual, and I was like, oh, well, I don't want that. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of curious where we're going with a fan fiction about Animal Crossing. I thought to myself, like, could I write one? I probably could. I just don't. I would have to just essentially make a plot. Like, obviously, if it's a snooty villager or something, I could make them act a little snooty or whatever. But that's not like a That's not enough for a story, in my opinion. Like, you think you need more. So I'd have to, like, really lock in and try. I can't believe I'm discussing Animal Crossing fan fiction right now. Like, very deeply and seriously as well. Is a different... It's a different thing to do. I'll give you that. It was not what I thought I would be discussing today on my YouTube video. Or discussing today. At all. Ever. Wasn't the plan. But I am not one of those people that's like, you write fanfiction? That's so weird. Because, like, one, I grew up on fanfiction.net, bitch. I grew up on that hoe! I was on AO3, dog. I was on AO3, and I was on the other one that I'm forgetting the name of. Wattpad. Oh my god, I can't. I was like, what the fuck is it called? I was on that bitch. Okay, I love fanfiction. I think it's wonderful. I think it's good for honing in your writing skills. I think it's good for comparing to like a real novel to see what different literary techniques make a novel a novel. I think it's good creative energy that's being flowed out. I think people write really fucking well. I love fanfiction. I don't like bitches who are weird as fuck about fanfiction. Everything is not sexual. Put your dick away. It's not like that. Like, I've never really written sexual fan fiction. I not tried to make a story, but I tried to, like, I was like, oh, I really wanted to be an author, and I still want to be an author someday, just not right now. And I was like, well, I should be able to write, like, sex scenes. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it, because I'm like, okay, what now? The other thing is I just can't get behind calling a penis everything but that. Like, member is my least favorite word for it in fanfiction. Like, please, 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 I'm begging you, stop calling it a member. I don't know why that makes me so uncomfortable, but it just does. I get like a visceral reaction when reading that word in relation to peni. I don't like it, okay? And then also on top of that, like, I saw somebody call a vagina a pocket. Just fucking escort yourself to jail. Like, because you don't need to be on the streets. Like, that's really, really scary energy to have walking around our neighborhoods. Like, I'm really, really scared of somebody who thinks vagina pocket. Because what are you putting in there? What are we putting in there? That is the question. Vagina is already technically anatomically, god damn, not correct. It is correct, though, because colloquially that's what the fuck we call it, okay? But technically, on some technical shit, 20 luck, by the way, that's not what it's called. That's not the part that you're talking about. But I'm okay with that because we've decided that that is an all-encompassing word, like P-U-S-S-Y. Great. Why the fuck are we calling it a pocket? It doesn't hold shit like that. Like, I guess it could. If you wanted to put your, like, purse... Oh, wait, no. I don't know why I said purse. That's way too big. If you want to put, like, a pen in there or something, because please don't put a pencil. That would be fucking ridiculous. I guess you could. But, like, even then, your body is meant to expel foreign objects. Like, it doesn't. That's why some people with their IUD, it just doesn't stay. Because their body's like, yeah, no, that's not meant to be there. So I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, but it wasn't that. But motherfuckers are talking about a pocket like it's gonna hold anything you put it in. Like, it's a goddamn magic pocket. Babes, it doesn't work that way. On G, it doesn't. I'm talking about vaginas as pockets a little too much. I'm about to get desensitized. Nope, demonetized. I've already been desensitized to... Well, I haven't been desensitized to pocket vaginas, but I've been... What the fuck? Like, let me just move on. Let me just move on, because that sentence is cursed. This whole thing is becoming cursed, okay? We're nearly at the end. Let me just hold it together for, like, 7 minutes... so that I can make this video and then, like, sit down and play Animal Crossing. Because, like, I'm not gonna make it if I keep saying this weird shit. Like, it's gonna destroy me. I have to, like, take a second and chew it over with a Twix. By the way, I don't like candy, so no, I don't like Twix. Only candy I like is the Hershey's Cookies and Cream Bar, and I have to be in the mood for it. Like, lately I've been on a Cookies and Cream Bar vibe. But, I would say 97% of the time, I'm not. I get it, like, twice a year in little groupings, and then I don't get it again. So I'm not a candy person, actually, at all in the slightest. Funnily enough, one of the candies I did like was candy corn. It's too strong. Like, I can't have more than, like, 2 or 3 before I'm done. But when I was a kid, people were like, candy corn is so gross. And I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is so good. The texture, to me, is nice. I like that it's quite soft. Most candies, I feel like, are not, unless it's chocolate. So, to me... I was like, oh, okay, they did something with this or whatever. But I'm not a candy girl at all. I'm like a cake girl. Like, truly, 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 I'm a cake girl. Like, I'm so excited my birthday's coming up because my mom's just gonna make me a cake. And that's like, I was just telling her, she was like, oh, I'm gonna get a cake from this place. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, well, I know you can't make one because he's been in pain or whatever. And she was like, what? I can do whatever I want. And I was like, okay, period. Sorry, queen. And she was like, you just want me to make you like a yellow cake, just homemade? And I was like, don't say it like that. I'm foaming at the mouth. Yes. And I was like, homemade the frosting too, please, because it sits in my tummy better. She looked at me like, girl, I was like, she was like, okay. I don't think she expected that, but I was like, that's all I wanted for dessert. I thought I wanted for food, to be honest with you. I could skip a dinner. But a homemade cake from your mom, and like, so last year she made me a cake and she added like color to it. It was like my favorite thing ever. I was so unbelievably excited about it. And the whole time I kept saying to Penny, I was like, mommy made this for me, like kind of a joke, but every time I got a piece of cake, it made me like tummy feel warm. Like, I'm literally such a weird bitch, and I know I am. But the fact that my mom like made me a cake from scratch, or like from hand at the very least, I don't know from scratch or not, but I will say my mother knows how to elevate a box cake. I'm not complaining. It tastes so much better when she does it. I don't know what she does, and I'm not the only one that feels that way. My friends have said the same thing. Penny has said the same thing. Everybody said the same thing. My mom knows how to do everything in the kitchen, though. It's impressive. And even if she doesn't know, she'll just figure it out and do it well. It's like, okay, go off. But I was just like, it's just so sweet. Like, this isn't a cake like somebody who doesn't know me and like doesn't know what I'm not gonna lie to you, I had no idea where the enemies were. I was just shooting. I had no idea. Couldn't see them. Like, doesn't know me. I'm not saying that they don't do it with care, because I'm sure they do. Like, I'm sure they're not trying to like fucking poison me or something, but they don't know me, and you know, they're just working, and they might like making cakes, but they're at work, right? But my mom was like, I'm gonna make a cake for my daughter, and then she gave it to me, and I was like, well, now I'm gonna cry. So wonderful, thank you, fantastic. Like, when I think about my childhood birthdays, the ones that stand out to me the most are the ones where my mom made me a cake. And one year she made me a rainbow cake, and I was literally so hyped, and it was like one of the few years I had a birthday party, and everyone was like, oh my god, it's rainbow, and I was like, ah! I was losing my mind. I sounded just like a whale. That was weird. I was losing my mind. I was like, excuse me, this is the coolest thing ever. Literally ever, literally ever, literally ever. Like, my friends talked about that cake for a long time, because one, it was fucking good, okay? She threw down. She threw down like it was her job too. I can't remember if there's an item room in a shop on Corpse One, and I could Google it, but I'm lazy. So we're going back. Threw down on that thing. Okay, that cake was delicious, beautiful, gorgeous, well done. And then on top of that, it was just kind of swagged out. So I was like, okay, we got the rainbow with it. Yeah, it was just really good. Had said happy birthday Donica on it. I was like, I don't need anything special. I don't even need writing. I don't care. I just the fact that my mom made me a cake is like all I need. That's all I need in life. It's just the fact that my mom made me a cake. And then I get to take some home, and after my birthday, I get to enjoy cake. That's like my favorite thing ever. So, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I thought about it and I was like, I would take some of my own money and get other cakes for other people to have, so I can just take it home and eat it, because I don't know why it makes me so happy. And I'm not gonna have cake any other time, really. Like, I've kind of stopped having sweets like that for now. So I'm like, let me just indulge a little bit. Anyways, I'm talking about my birthday cake that I have not had yet, that has not been made yet. A lot for somebody who's pushing 28. But it's the little things with me. I am not, like, obviously big things mean a lot to me as well, especially knowing how difficult the world is and how hard things can be. Big things mean a lot to me, of course, but the little things almost always mean a little bit more, just because they can be easily forgotten. But those are the things that make me the happiest. I've always been a little things girl. Like, I've heard many times throughout my life, it's not easy to please you, or it's not hard to please you, huh? It's like, no, I guess not. Really, you could give me very little and I'd just be sort of thrilled. I wasn't really, I didn't always need more. Like, I just kind of liked little things. I liked the idea that somebody was thinking about me. That's my biggest thing. Like, I spent a lot of my time not being thought of. So when people do think of me, it's like, that's like the biggest thing. Like just sending a text about something or remembering my birthday at all. I'm fucking hyped. Thank you. And cool. Or getting me like a little gift of things that you know I like. Hashtag stuffed animals. Or like if someone were to like, let's go get our nails done together. I'm there. I love getting my nails done. And I get a lot of anxiety from going alone. So I get through it because I like getting my nails done, but I don't get to do it very often. Like those aren't inherently all little things, but they can be. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we focus a lot on like, and maybe nowadays a lot of people don't, by the way. So I'm talking like maybe on social media and stuff, like girls trips and stuff like that for birthdays. I just actually I'm listening to a story from somebody about a girls trip for their friend's birthday that went just like really poorly. Like it did not go well, which is, those are like some of my favorite stories because I'm probably never going to go on a girls trip. So it just reconfirms for me that I really don't fucking need to. I'm okay. Like I do want to travel someday, but I don't know about traveling with a group of people, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna travel with somebody, it's probably gonna be whoever my partner is. I don't know about traveling with a bunch of people at any given time. I don't know if I trust people enough for that. Like I might travel with one best friend, but not alone. I feel like, especially if we're both women, I need somebody else there that's got a peener. Did it again. I don't know why I'm shooting. She's not here. But I was it was for their birthday or whatever, for a girls trip, and a lot of the stories with somebody's birthday was going on a trip or whatever, and I realized like that is fun for a lot of people and it's a valid way to enjoy yourself, but I need something more low key, like, because that's what makes me happy. So then I'll talk about it forever. Like I'll talk about playing a board game with somebody, like somebody coming over and playing a board game with me like they took me to Italy. I don't know, I'm just mentally unwell. Like I think I'm just broken as a human being. So that might be a bit of a fucking stretch as a conclusion, to be honest with you. I could just be myself. Like there are a lot of people that feel this way too, and they're not all mentally ill. So I don't know why that was my inclination to just start there. I'm just fucking fucked, guys. Anyways, let me say thank you to all my members. Thank you so much. Oh, what the fuck? My phone literally hates me, hates to see me happy. Thank you, girl. Please. Thank you so much to Tommy Turtle, Trash, Gotti, Penny, Fernando, Slizzler, Glorith, Asterisk, Kenzie, Dancy, Spooky, Bread, Talisha, and Pitch. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Mugenics will be coming soon to members. I just needed some time to get there. I have 3 appointments tomorrow. So give me some time. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.